All right. Oops, my hat. I'm live. C's here. What's up, brother? Happy New Year to you too. Good to see you. I'm finally back. Oh, Gene's here. Happy New Year to you. You're in Iowa. Awesome. My friend Amy in Ohio messaged me earlier this afternoon. She said they had a 50-degree increase in temperature, 60 degrees there. It's been like double digits right above zero or below. So I sent her a screen snap. Said, you're warmer than us. It was like 50, 54 degrees or something here. And all that rain, which we need. You guys are staying warm, visiting in Iowa. I've done almost no guitar playing, so I have no idea what I'm going to do, but that's okay. It'll be fun. Glad you're here. And Gene, oh boy, what a overcast, rainy, nice kind of a very lazy day, which I'm enjoying. So did some cooking earlier. I haven't made chorizo in so long. So that was, if you guys saw my post earlier, my photo, that was definitely what we needed. I went out on the patio, which was so cold, and I had my coffee and ate my burrito. See, I don't know when you guys are coming back. If you've been following the weather here, it's still, I think it's drizzling now, but it's literally rained all after since this morning. Straight. It's great. Gene, I hope you guys are staying warm way out west. I'm sure you got some of this rain as well. Fly back tomorrow. I haven't checked the weather past today. You know, this doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon, but that could change, you know, by the hour. So safe travels back to you guys. Hope you had a good time there with your dad and his birthday. Gene has lots of rain. Yep, all the way across the valley, which I'm enjoying. I should have thought about learning a rainy day song. What's that Carpenter song? Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. So we want to probably another. It never rains in California, but girl, don't they warn you? It pours, man, it pours. Oh, that I should have learned that one. Oh, good. See, I'm glad. Oh, I think I'll get started. I got my hot tea, which seemed perfect for today. I think my roommate and I are going to do mimosas later. Oh. All right. I can't see the comments and my screen. Oh, you can see my crazy hat. It's got a lot of reflection on it, but oh well. All right, good. Cool. Well, welcome. Boy, why am I so tired? We'll kick things off for New Year's Day 2023. My buddy Steve Holtz. I love everything about you. And I love the way you comb your hair. And I love the way you sashay in the room. Your perfume lingers in the air. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. Mm-hmm. And I love the way you lick your lips, dear. You've got fireworks in your head. I love the way you bring me water. When I'm thirsty in your bed. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. Mm-hmm. You were surely kissed by angels. Just look at the freckles on your face. You've got the devil in your eyes. You disappear without a trace. Well, I love sneaking up behind you when you're looking in the mirror. The way your eyes lock into mine, dear. Without guilt and without fear. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. Mm-hmm. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. Mm-hmm. Oh, all right. A little Stephen Joseph Joshua Pulse. Kicking off January 1st. First day of the new year. First song of the first set of the new year. Gene said, starting off with the fave. I'm glad you like that. You're welcome. And Ellie's here. Namaste. Good to see you checking in. Got my hot echinacea tea here on a awesome overcast, wet and rainy, and we've had some wild wind blowing today. Let's keep going with, we'll do a double shot of my buddy Steve Poltz. If you look to the east, where the sun never sets, I'll be there at the top of the stairs, you could bet. So just pick up the phone, make a call, all your own, I'll be there when you say your last little prayer. La la la, la la, la la. You hold your head in your hands, and I don't have a way. I'm inside your body and just hang out instead. Everybody's asking when you're coming back, and I don't have an answer, so I fade out of the black. Who knows how I feel today? I suppose I'll slowly fade away. Fade away. And I walk so slowly through the broken glass outside. I try to know so cautiously, I'm wondering where you hide. And I got notes tacked on my walls, kisses oh so sweet, and all I do is wonder when again two shall meet. Who knows how I feel today? I suppose I'll slowly fade away. Fade away. Do you hear me talk in the ear? Oh, hello again. How do you do? Good morning, I miss waking up. I said, oh, good morning, I miss waking up with you. 100-dollar phone bill multiplied by 5. Hey, you look like a phone to me. Hey, are you still alive? And dirty plates and bottles, and will it decorate my floor? And I got lots of so-called friends just knocking on my door. Who knows how I feel today? I suppose I'll slowly fade away. Fade away. hear me talking to you. Oh, hello again. How do you do? Good morning, I miss waking up instead of. Good morning, I miss waking up with you. Oh, all right. There's a double shot of my friend Steve Poltz. Welcome, my Happy New Year Soulful Sunday tribe. Sip 'em if you got 'em, whatever you got. Okay, no new check-ins. Well, the doors remain open. With the entire set, hope everybody had a nice New Year's Eve, however you wanted that to go. I just stayed in and watched some DVDs and hung out here. And I've been in my jammies all day long. I made sure that I went and got everything I needed yesterday for today, so I wouldn't have to go out anywhere if I didn't want to. Plus, I wasn't sure there'd be much open anyway, so planning ahead. All right, my tribe. Let's I agree with Ellie. It's a hot tea day for sure. Yeah. Let's get some requests in. There's something you want to hear. If I can remember it, I'll play it. And please come to Boston for the springtime. I'm heading here with some friends, and they've got lots of room. You can sell your paintings on the sidewalk, by a cafe where I hope to be singing soon. Please come to Boston. She said no, but you come home to me. And she said, hey, rambling boy, why don't you settle down? Boston ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. 'Cause I'm the #1 fan of the men from Tennessee. Please come to Denver with the snowfall. We'll move up into the mountains so far we can't be found. Throw I love you echoes down the canyon, and then lie awake at night till they come back around. Please come to Denver. She said no, but you come home to me. And she said, hey, rambling boy, why don't you settle down? Denver ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. 'Cause I'm the #1 fan of the men from Tennessee. Now this drifter's world goes round and round, and I doubt if it's ever gonna stop. But of all the dreams I've lost and found, and all that I ain't got, I still need to lean to somebody I can sing to. Please come to LA to live forever. The California life alone is just too hard to bear. I live up in a house that looks out over the ocean. And there's some stars that fell from the sky, living up on the hill. Please come to LA. She just said no, boy, but you go home to me. And she said, hey, rambling boy, why don't you settle down? LA can't be your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. 'Cause I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee. Yeah, I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee. All right. A little Dave Loggins for this New Year's edition of Soulful Sunday. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sharing the first day of the new year here with me, as I'm glad to do with you always. Anita says Anita's watching. Happy New Year to you too. Thank you. Thanks, Ellie. I'm glad you like it. No requests yet. Well, we gotta get some Elvis in here right away. So I know Nita likes this one from Blue Hawaii, title track. Night and you and blue Hawaii. The night is heavenly and you are heaven to me. Lovely and blue Hawaii. With all this loveliness that should be mine, come with me while the moon is on the sea. The night is young and so sweet. So are we. Dreams come true in blue Hawaii, and mine could all come true this magic night of nights sweet. Come with me while the moon is on the sea. The night is young and so are we, so are we. Dreams come true in blue Hawaii, and mine could all come true this magic night of nights with you. Oh, all right. There's a little Elvis for our New Year's edition of Soulful Sunday. And Dave says, yep. So Anita's watching. Good to see you. Thanks for all of you tuning in. Hopefully get some others checking in here. The doors are staying open for the entire set. Sip them if you got them. Nita loves it. Yay. Let's do a little Jim Croce for Z. I hope I didn't wake you, but what I've got to say can't wait. I know you'd understand, but every time I try to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. Yeah, I know it's kinda strange, but every time I'm near you, I just run out of things to say. I know you'd understand, but every time I try to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. But every time the time was right, all the words just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you in a song. Yeah, I know it's kinda late. I hope I didn't wake you, but it's something that I just gotta say. I know you'd understand, but every time I try to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you in a song. Oh, you're welcome, Z. Little Jim Croce for our Soulful Sunday New Year's Day edition. First day of 2023. Have every intention of making it a good one. Let's see. I don't know you, but I want you all the more for that. Words fall through me and always fool me, and I can't react. Games that never amount to more than they're meant will play themselves out. Take this sinking boat and point it home. We still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You have a choice. You make it now. Falling slowly, eyes that know me, and I can't go back. Moves that take me and erase me, and I'm painted black. Well, you have suffered enough and warred with yourself. It's time that you won. Take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You are my choice. You made it now. Falling slowly, sing your melody. I'll sing loud. Oh. Oh. I paid the cost too late. Now you're gone. Oh, little Glenn Hansard. By request, before it was requested. I know Gene likes that song, so there you go. Kevin's here. Happy New Year to you too, brother. You like the hat? Thank you. Ellie says the placement. Yeah, I put it on top and it's like, that doesn't work. So I had to stick it on the side. Intentional is true. That's right. So welcome. Thank you for the comments. No new check-ins yet, but the doors remain open through the entire set. So we'll see who else shows up. And if nobody, as always, no matter how large or small, it is an esteemed group of tribes people. So thanks for being here. My friends. When you're down and troubled and you need some love and care, and nothing, oh nothing is going right, just close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, and all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You got a friend. If the sky high above you should grow dark and full of clouds, and that old cold north wind should begin to blow, just keep your forehead together and call my name out loud, and soon you'll hear me knocking upon your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, fall, and all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. Hey, ain't it good to know that you got a friend? People couldn't can be so cold, they'll hurt you and desert you. They'll take your soul if you let them, oh, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Yes, I will see you again. Hey baby, don't you know about that winter, spring, summer, fall? And all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You got a friend. You got a friend. Ain't it good to know you got a friend? Ain't it good to know you got a friend? Oh baby, you got a friend. And that's for all my friends. Thank you for being my friend and for being here in my tribe. Sip 'em if you got 'em. I got some hot tea. Oh, sure is good. All right, no new check-ins. Let's see. I know. I retuned my my other Taylor guitar for the special tuning for Harmoning Eyes. So I know Gene likes that, among others too. So there are some parts I'm glad I went over it. It's like, oh, what was that again? There's a couple little ones that, boy, if you don't stay up on top of this one and stay proficient, it's perishable knowledge. So some of these chord changes are perishable. But I went through it, and I'm sure I'll remember them all. So here we go with an original. First song I ever recorded and released out into the digital domain. Harmoning Eyes. Okay. Request before it was requested. My original instrumental, Her Morning Eyes. So, you're welcome, Gene. I had to do an original to bring in the new year. And so I had to do that one. I like it, and it fits perfectly for Soulful Sunday. Nice set song. And thank you for being here to be a part of this experience, to be nobody to play to. So thank you, my tribe. Let's see. No other requests in there. All right. Let's see. So my muse can persuade me to do. All right. Can never have enough Steve Poltz. So let's capo up here on the 5th for this. I haven't done this one in a while either. All right, little 10 chances. I only had 1 minute left on my calling card. It was halfway around the world and it was raining really hard. There's a rain song. Awesome. I only had a couple of aspirin and a half a can of beer. So I swallowed it down for courage, but it was still pretty hard to hear. 'Cause I only had 3 words that I wanted to tell you. But it would be easier if you were here and I could smell you. Words are falling, I don't know. They drift, they pass, they melt like snow. I know I may be a flake. I'll scrape my knees and make mistakes. I may lose, but mostly win. Sometimes I get soaked in sin, but I fall right back in to your arms again. So I ordered 4 cans of Tooties and I set them on the trunk. Had a long conversation with a hopeless drunk. And I only had 5 tickets and 6 new friends. So one of them had a hissy fit and drove off in her Mercedes-Benz. Words are falling, I don't know. They drift, they pass, they melt like snow. I know I may be a flake. I'll scrape my knees and make mistakes. I may lose, but mostly win. Sometimes I'll get drenched in sin, but I fall right back into your arms again. So we played 7 card stud, and I had a royal flush. They took out your picture, started to blush. And I only had 8 lives. Most cats got 9. Ow! So I skipped out on the bungee jumping just this time. Just this time. So I only had 10 chances to say I love you. Words are falling, I don't know. They drift, they pass, they melt like snow. I know I may be a flake. I scrape my knees and make mistakes. I may lose, but mostly win. Sometimes Sometimes I get soaked in sin, but I fall right back into your arms again. Yeah, I collapse into your loving arms again. Yeah, I fall right back into your arms again. Oh, yeah. A great song is always going to be a great song. That's one of my favorites from my buddy Steve Poltz for your Soulful Sunday enjoyment. New Year's Day edition. Gene says, maybe your favorite Eagles. I can do that. Z says, you should learn We Just Disagree by Dave Mason. I remember that song. You could do a great rendition of it. I might have to. I'll have to go listen to it later. Ellie says, really perfect Chili Day set. Yay, thank you. Gene, that Eagles song is on deck because I already had this one in mind next since I'm capoed on the fifth. And as I often say, it's not because I'm lazy. It's going to stay at a certain fret because there's another song there. I just had a thought. It's in order to keep from incriminating yourself, you plead the fifth. What if you capo the fifth, or even better yet, play the fifth? I'll have to come up with that's a response to what? I play the fifth. I capo the fifth. Oh yeah, so this is Bob Schneider. Keeping in line with the Perfect Chili Day set. Friend of Steve Poltz in their songwriting game. So I wanted to play this one. Sully was a pilot in the nationally known Amazing Ladies of the Outer Ozone. She didn't have no kids, she didn't have no time. She was a woman of her word, she was a fighter of crime. She looked good in a hat, she had a natural way. With tools and no car, she went to UCLA. Everybody said she was as crazy as a loon. When she was a girl, she'd spend every afternoon singing in her backyard, pretending to be a fighter ace in the Japanese military. She liked to make up her mind, she kept her feet in the air. She wore her heart on her sleeve, because she found it there. It was all well and good until she met this young man, a young pilot named Steve with a beautiful tan. He spoke English and French, and he swam like a swan. He had a mouthful of teeth and more style than Cezanne. He talked to the bees, he could breathe in the air. He wore his heart on his sleeve, because he'd found it there. And they'd sit in the trees and they'd talk through the night, while the blind moon swam in the pale starlight. They talked and they crowed and they told what they knew. It was better than beer, it was all strange and new. There was grass all around, it was black up above. It was more than hell, it was something like love. And I don't know why life, it seems to be so hard for dreamers like you and me. When love is love, is everywhere. Yes, it is. Love is everywhere. I love that little song. So Bob Schneider from out of Austin, Texas. I can only see this much of the bottom part of my camera on my monitor to see all of your comments, so I have to look and go, oh yeah, is my cup in there? There it goes. All right. Wow, the set's gone by so quick. All right. Had a request. Yay. My favorite Eagles song. Let's do it. I like the way sparkling earrings lay against your skin so bright. And I want to sleep with you in the desert tonight, with a billion stars all around. 'Cause I got a peaceful, easy feeling. And I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. I found out a long time ago what a woman can do to your soul. Ah, but she can't take you anyway. You don't already know how to go. 'Cause I got a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. I get this feeling I may know you as a lover and a friend. This voice keeps whispering in my other ear, tells me I may never see you again. But I got a peaceful, easy feeling, and I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing. I'm already standing. Yes, I'm already standing on the ground. Whoa, whoa, what a feeling. Oh, by request. That was a great request. Great song is always going to be a great song. Thanks for that, Gene. My muse just suggested this one. Since I'm doing the Eagles, a double shot of the Eagles. And while it could be interpreted as kind of a downer song, I believe it's all it's up to the listener. And so my intention is that if there's something you've been putting off doing, or somebody you want to love, or something you've just not done and you want to do it, consider this song your universal nudge to make this your year. A friend of mine, what did she put up earlier? This year's for me, 2023. Love that. So make this about you and your year. So here's an Eagles song about taking a life and remembering we only have so many cattle drives, and then it's over. So make the most of each of these. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Well, you're a hard one, but I know you've got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you will hurt you somehow. But you draw the queen of diamonds, boy, she'll beat you if she's able. The queen of hearts is always your best bet. Now it seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones that you can't get. Desperado, oh boy, you ain't getting any younger. It's prison and your hunger are driving you home. Your freedom, oh your freedom, that's just some people talking. Your prison is walking through this world all alone. Don't your feet get cold in the wintertime? The sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. It's hard to tell the nighttime from the day. You're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't funny how the feeling goes away. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Down from your fences and open the gate. It may be raining, there's another rain song, yeah, complete serendipity, but I know there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. Let somebody love you. You better let somebody love you before it's too late. Woo! All right, there's a double shot of Eagles. Let that be a reminder to you. Go live your life. Get out there. Make this year the one it should be. Z says, yes, it is. Oh, nice chilly day set. Thank you. Kev says, great set ringing in the new year. Can't remember No, I don't do Viva Las Vegas. Good movie, though. Saw Anne Margaret on TV last night. Oh, made me think of it. If not, any Elvis will do. I will do another Elvis song. I'll do the one I played at your 60th birthday for you and Gene. I've actually played it a couple times for you guys. So it's a great song to start off the new year. So I will do that. Good seeing everybody here. The rest of the tribe must be recovering from last night, maybe. Okay, let's. I haven't done this one in a while, so I was singing along with it in the car the other day. So, how many girls choose cotton-dressed worlds when they could have satins and lace, and stand by her man, never once letting shame touch her face? And how many hearts could live through all the winter we've known and still not be cold? True love travels on a gravel road. Love is a stranger and hearts are in danger on slow streets paved with gold. Oh, true love travels on a gravel road. Down through the years, we've had hard times and tears, but they only helped our love grow. And we'll stay together no matter how strong the wind blows. Not once have I seen your green eyes filled with envy or stray from the one that you hold. Oh, true love travels on a gravel road. Love is a stranger and hearts are in danger on smooth streets paved with gold. Oh, true love travels on a gravel road. True love travels on a gravel road. Yeah. True love travels on a gravel road. Some Elvis by request, and Speak and You Shall Receive. So, you're welcome. Thanks for that request. Great song. Thanks, Kev. You're welcome, man. Not paying too much attention to the time because it is the new year, so deserving of a bit of an encore. Thanks, Gene. Yeah, I like playing that for you guys. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do two more. I already know what I'm gonna end on. I'm going back to the 5th fret. I was gonna play this, but I had other requests, so I had to leave it for a minute. Oh, Ellie, that's so awesome. Thank you. Where'd you get that? That's cool. Oh yeah, okay. This is I played this a lot and told the story a lot. I haven't done it a little bit. This is from the soundtrack to that movie Country Strong with Gwyneth Paltrow. So I made it a point to learn this after my fantastic car crash back in 2011. Can't believe it's been that long already. And by the grace of God and Mercedes Engineering, side airbags saved my life. And despite a broken knee and 2 knee surgeries and all of that, I'm here. And this song is, again, another reminder, just like with Desperado to live your life. Don't take the days for granted. We appreciate each one of them, I know. So, when the stars line up, you catch a good break, and people think you're lucky, but you know it's grace. And it can happen so fast, we're a little bit late, and timing is everything. And I've had close calls when it could have been me. And I was young when I learned just how fragile life can be. I lost friends of mine, guess it wasn't my time, and timing is everything. And I could have been a child that God took home, and I would have been one more unfinished song. When it seems a rhyme is hard to find, that's when one comes along just in time. I remember that day when our eyes first met. Looked in. I held the door. I haven't done this in a while. Came running from the rain, soaking wet. And as I held the door, you wanted to know my name. And timing is everything. And I could have been another minute late. You never would have crossed my path that day. When it seems true love is hard to find, that's when love comes along just in time. Or you can call it fate, a destiny. Sometimes it really seems like it's a mystery. You can be hurt by love, or healed by the same. Timing is everything. And it can happen so fast, we're a little bit late. Timing is everything. As my friend Steve Flowers used to say when I played that during my set, I believe that's true. Timing is everything. Is everything. All right. Kev says it's become my favorite Elvis song. Oh, and I introduced it to you. Thank you. Well, it's been almost 2 years since I traded in and got my newer Batmobile, and I still have Sirius XM, and I found Channel 75, which is Elvis channel, and heard that song for the first time that I'm aware of in my life. So Sirius introduced it to me, and I'm glad to introduce it to all of you. I love that song. It's on YouTube. That's how I went and learned it. So you can definitely find it. All right, I'm going to close the set out with a little Adam Sandler from The Wedding Singer, because I like it. I want to make you smile whenever you're sad. Carry you around when your arthritis is bad. Yeah, all I want to do is grow old with you. I get your medicine when your tummy aches. Build you a fire if the furnace breaks. It could be so nice growing old with you. I'll miss you, kiss you. I give you my coat when you are cold. I need you, feed you, and even let you hold the remote control. So let me do the dishes in our kitchen sink. Put you to bed when you've had too much to drink. Yeah, I could be the man who grows old with you. I'll miss you, kiss you, and take your shoes off and massage your feet. I need you, feed you. And when we play checkers, I'll let you cheat. So let me do the dishes in our kitchen sink. Put you to bed when you've had too much to drink. Yeah, I could be the one who grows old with you. I wanna grow with you. All right, my tribe, my friends, thank you for gathering to usher in this new and exciting year, a year of promise and hope for all of you. That is my heart's desire, that you will accomplish those things like myself, because I'm human too, that you've been putting off perhaps, or just held yourself back. There's no reason for us to do that. We owe it to ourselves to live every single day and squeeze out every drop of life from them, and look back at the end and say, very little regrets, and I did it, and did it your way. So the mantra could be, this year's for me, 2023, or any version of that. You deserve that. Glad you're here. Nothing but love that you're part of my tribe. Thank you for enriching my life every week, several times a week. Except for last week because I was a little busy working. But I'm back. So thanks for being here and being part of my tribe, and giving me an audience to share my artistry with, for which I'm grateful. Gene says, thank you so much for kicking off 2023 in style. Well, I'm delighted to do that. So thanks for being here and adding to that. And Z, you too. Thank you so much. And as always, Ellie's here and taught us this in Shiatsu class. Namaste. The divinity in me recognizes and honors the divinity in you. Thank you for keeping yourselves healthy. And if you're here in Arizona, warm, keep those immune systems still bolstered up. I had my hot echinacea tea here, and I usually put in a big dollop of local honey, so wild honey. So keep that immune system up. Enjoy the rest of this day that we'll never have again, which is the first day of a brand new year. Tomorrow's day 2, so make it a good one. And but thanks for sharing mine today with me. Ellie, love and namaste, my dear friend. So good to see you all. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Oh, I got to run up to the store really quick because I was too late last night. First time I never started buying lottery tickets until, well, now the end last year, the fall. But those pots get pretty big, and there's a lot of people I could bless with some of that money. So last night I went. I got done at the store at Fry's, and I never had this happen. The machine said, there's a draw currently in progress. Try again later. And I went, oh, it was like 8:07. So used to be 9 o'clock here. So I got to go up and get a ticket for tonight. So fingers crossed. I know. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thank you all for checking in my tribe. I will be back on Wednesday for Wind Down Wednesday, 7 o'clock p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Nothing but love. Enjoy this New Year's, first day of the New Year. Eat what you want, drink what you want, have fun. Tomorrow we're going to start working that off. Or maybe the third day, but definitely not today, unless you want. So enjoy this day. I will look forward to seeing you all back on Wednesday. And thanks, Nita. We'll see you soon.